What I'm going to show you are the inspiration boards that we have for each character. And a lot of these were set up at the beginning of the shoot and also in the interview process. I worked very closely with the producers, Tom and Christina, in establishing how the characters would look. You know, to think of Corcoran as a rock and roll kind of guy, so I took inspiration from 70s rock stars who were, you know, very kind of out there in terms of they wore frock coats and they embellished themselves with hats and all that kind of thing. So, and really the important thing was to get the character with each and every one of them. It would be that you would look at the person and understand about them, understand where they were coming from, have a feel at least for the person. Robert Morehouse, who's played by Kyle, is a very upscale sort of, and as we went through the fitting, it was suggested that perhaps he had a lot of influence from, you know, maybe he traveled, and Christina said to me, just think of him as the kid, the rich kid who drives his car into a pool nowadays.
That ship, the Gantelope, in which you're always so interested. Well, the harbor master tells me she's due back in port any day now.
This would all encompass sort of, these characters up here encompass the 5 Points area, which was very, very down and out. They were really, really poor, so we've really gone to great lengths to show that kind of thing. Elizabeth, very well-to-do, lives the high life, has all of her clothing made for her, probably imports fabric from Europe. So we've gone extremely upscale with her, although she's non-conventional. She's not a really conventional woman for the period. She's a lot freer politically and just in her outlook. So we've tried to portray that. It's a fine line between someone who plays the game and dresses the part and someone who kind of breaks the rules. And we've tended to go a little bit that way with her. Then our character of Eva, who runs the bordello in the 5 Points area, and she, at one point or another, entertains most of the men in town in the 5 Points area. In many ways, she's very similar to Elizabeth in that she designs her own clothing, she gets it made, but it really is not conventional in the least for the time period.
Would you like to get rich with me, Corky? I'm here for the truth.
La giustizia è nata nelle strade.